Hey there, this is Ryan Van Tuyl at Van Tuyl Music Academy in Huntington Beach, California. It's September 2019. It's Queen Month here. We're doing tributes to lessons and performances all month to Queen. And so today I'm going to be doing a lesson on some of the parts of one of my favorite Queen bass lines by John Deacon, the bassist, called the Millionaire Waltz. And it's one of my favorites because the piano part is very dominant in this song. And so what John Deacon does, which is something he's done in a couple songs, which is very creative, is he decides instead of playing just the regular kind of low-end root fifth type bass line, he comes way up here at the neck and he makes use of the scales and arpeggios that are in the song. And it's something that's really, really masterful. So check out the video performance that I did if you find it on YouTube or Instagram. But let's get into the lesson. So this song is in the key of F major. So you're going to want to come up here to the 13th fret on the E string, and that's our F. And now if you don't know the major scale pattern, that's something to work on, but it's very simple for the bass. We start with our middle finger on fret 13, that's our F. And then our fourth finger goes to fret 15, that's our G. Our first finger goes to the 12th fret on the A string, that's an A. Our second finger goes to the 13th fret on the A string, that's B flat. Our fourth finger goes to the 15th fret on the same string, that's C. Our first finger up to the D string, fret 12, that's a D. Our third finger up to the 14th fret, that's an E. And we end with the octave up on the 15th fret of the D string. So the F major scale. So if you're not familiar with that scale, you'll definitely want to practice that shape. The first thing he does in the beginning of the song, the intro, is he does what's called an arpeggio. So we're going to outline the chord by playing the root and then the octave, and then we're going to play scale degree 6, which is that D here on the 12th fret, and then scale degree number 5, which is the 15th fret, that's C, and then back to the root. So it sounds like this. And then I forgot the third. So root, octave, 6, 5, 3. Okay, so that's the shape. The next thing he does is he's going to do what's called a G minor arpeggio. So we're going to come up to G here on the 15th fret. We're going to play a G with finger 1 on fret 15. We're on the E string. And then our pinky is going to reach up to fret number 17, or 15, 16, 17, 18, excuse me, and that's a B flat. And then we're going to take our third finger to this D here on the A string, and then our octave, this G here on the D string. So it's this shape of G, B flat, D, G. And this shape is the shape for the minor chord arpeggio. And I'm doing this fingering because that's the fingering that you do across the whole bass. You can take this anywhere on the first string and play that minor arpeggio shape. So the second thing he does in the song is he plays a G minor arpeggio, just going up. He plays G, B flat, D, G. Then he comes back to F, up here on the 13th fret, and he plays an F major arpeggio. So a major arpeggio shape is F, A here on the A string, 12th fret, C here, the 15th fret, and then the octave of F here on the 15th fret on the D string. So F, A, C, F. Then he comes down and to the 8th fret and plays a C major arpeggio. So if you remember that F major shape, it's the same thing down here on the 8th fret. Okay, so here's the beginning of the bass line. We play that F shape where we go F, octave, D, C, A, F, octave, D, C, A, and then the G minor arpeggio shape, G, B flat, D, G, the F major arpeggio, F, A, C, F, and the C major arpeggio, C, E, G, C, and then he comes back to F and plays that arpeggio again. And then we've got a little walk here. We're going to play C on the 15th fret, up to D on the 12th fret D string, and then an E flat, and then we come down to B flat. So that little walk is octave. A, G, F, E, F. Okay? So here's our walk. C, D, E flat, B flat, and then A octave. And that's A octave, G, F, E, F. And then we're going to slide up to G here on the 17th fret. And then we've got this riff that happens a couple times in the song. It goes like this. C, F, G, A, B flat, C, D. Sounds like this. So if you're not familiar with the song, you really want to listen to it and hear it, because I'm giving you so many notes. It's probably going to really be confusing for you, unless you know the song. So I'm going to play through the intro one more time, just outlining what we did, and then go listen to the song. You're going to love the tune and see if you can get this down. So again, we start with that F major arpeggio, F octave, D, C, A twice. And then our G minor arpeggio, our F major arpeggio, our C major arpeggio, down here on the 8th fret. And then we do that little F major, F octave, 6, 5, 3, and then our walk. B flat, A, and then our octave, A, G, F, E, F, slide up to G, and then our walk that happens a lot in the song of C, F, G, A, B flat, C, and D. So check out the song, see if that works for you. If you're able to use some of that to figure out the intro, it's a really neat intro, and there's like a million notes in the song. So it just takes time and listening to it slowly and over and over and over and double and triple checking your notes. And hopefully you find something new that you really enjoy from John Deacon and Queen. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you soon.